Thank you guys for joining our podcast. 5.5 hours to go. What is your plan now, George? Are you gonna like do dailies or day off or?
I'll probably just watch you.
We can make a oh my god, we can make a. How much time do you have?
I mean, I was planning to do the next 5.5 hours of this race.
He's got plenty.
Yo, Bob! Thank you very much! Wait, what? We can make it a podcast, you know? George, tell me, please. I know you were doing the Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that, but what actually was the turning point for you to start doing sim racing?
I guess I was seeing people like you doing it, and
but how did that actually happen? Because you were actually doing completely different things, like Guitar Hero, like that, like mainly Guitar Hero, right? And then suddenly you just go from Guitar Hero to sim racing. Oh, Def.
Oh,
it was a back marker. Never mind. So how did it actually like come into place? You know, like with.
Yeah, I mean, like I've always done like racing and stuff, like karting and racing games, and like I used to do online racing competitive in leagues on like Forza Motorsport 3, I think it was, 2. So this is like way, you know, it's like Xbox 360, right? But then I stopped doing that when I did Guitar Hero. So I was always like kind of competitive with racing games and anything racing, and then yeah, just over COVID I kept seeing like your videos, Jimmy's, Super GT. I think Super GT was the first one I started watching properly. And then either him or Jimmy did an ACC video, then I saw your videos and I was like, I want to start doing that. Because I wanted to do sim racing, and I did a bit of Gran Turismo Sport, I think it was at the time. And it was fun for a little bit, but like I got a bit bored of it. I just wanted to see how realistic it could be.
Was it on a wheel or was it on a gamepad?
I had a G29, I think. It was fine, like, and it was pretty good, and like I was pretty good at it as well, because I back in like 2016, I think it was, maybe 2017, but I think it was 16. Actually, no, it might have been a year earlier, it might have been 15. I don't know, but one of those years, I qualified for GT Academy.
Oh shit!
But
wait, with you?
I can't remember. It was. I think it might have been 15.
But what was the final? Was it Abu Dhabi or was it in England?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was in Abu
2015.
Dhabi.
Yeah, 2015. Yeah.
But I couldn't go because they were so bad at organising it. Whoever was in charge of the English side of it, they let me know literally like 2 days before we fly out, and I had a job. So it's like I can't just stop my job. Like it's I can't do this. So I couldn't go in the end, because I don't think I did a quick enough lap. But then there was like a wild card, and someone else dropped out. So that's when they contacted me. But yeah, that was a bit annoying. But yeah, anyway, I did just watching your videos, I was like, yep, that ACC looks pretty good. So that's when I started doing ACC, and I just got into it a bit more. Then I got a rig, some really wobbly rig, but I think it was like a Next Level Racing FGT or something. It's all right, but it was really wobbly. And then I got a direct drive, and yeah. And then I was talking on stream the other day actually. So you see, my first like competitive race that wasn't just jumping in a random race online was a community race of yours.
Oh really?
Kyle Army. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You had a Jardier community race, and I signed up for it. It was at Kyle Army, and I was sweating. Like I was like hot lapping to get good at it. And it was like, I guess that was like the first track I learned properly.
Did you win?
And I joined your community race. I get pole position, and then turn 1 instantly murdered. Instantly.
No. Who killed you?
Who killed you?
I can't remember who it was now. I won't be able to say.
We need to investigate.
We need to find it.
This Jardier community, man. This Jardier community.
Oh man.
Sounds like a classic community race.
This makes me so happy. Like, okay, like sometimes people tell me, oh, I was playing iRacing because of you, now I play ACC or something. That makes me very happy. But what makes me the most happy is that when there's someone like non-sim racing will tell you that they're driving because of your video or something. Like, that's basically Victor, who drives with me in a KTM. Like I was talking about it with him, and he literally said like he wasn't doing anything, and then he just like he was going on YouTube and he suddenly saw some like how-to guide for ACC from me, and he got hooked, you know, ever since. Like that makes me really happy.
No, I'm really glad I did sim racing though, because like I wasn't getting like fully burnt out from Guitar Hero, but I was definitely getting a bit like I want to do something different.
How many hours do you have in Guitar Hero?
Oh, I don't want to say. I don't know. Too many. Way too many. But I do miss the old days of like when I was a kid playing it, and just like it was so surreal. It's like all my friends are like getting jobs and like trying to like, you know, pay to, you know, get some nice clothes and go out drinking. And I'm just like, I won a Guitar Hero tournament. I'm sorry.
It's one of the things with if you do like different kind of, even if you would be doing some different like sport, you know, like it's very different to like, yeah, like I was very sad for like, I'm doing sim racing for over 20 years, right? And like I could not even like share it almost with anybody, like for so long. Yeah, obviously I had some friends, but like it was either competitive or...
I just got taken out by Hypercar.
No.
I'm okay, just gonna spin that one.
Okay. It's like
fucking guy.
It's like it's nice when you get into sim racing like right now as we are. You have like friends that you can share it with, and also your viewers, right, at the same time, because it can be very lonely sometimes because the sim racing is so small as well. I remember one of the reasons I actually started doing YouTube in like 2017, 18 is like properly is because I was like, my biggest dream would be like at least someone would say like, man, your overtake was sick, you know, or like you did a good race or something, because until then nobody cared, you know, even though I had some friends like who did sim racing, like nobody cared that much. But it's awesome.
Yeah, I think like no one cared when I did Guitar Hero, and like people, I don't know, people in school knew I was pretty good at it for a while, but obviously it was like, stop playing video games, you know, you'll get nowhere. But then I went to the World Championship and then won. Yeah. And then suddenly everyone's like, wow, you know, oh, how much did you win again? And it's like, oh, okay, so now they care, you know. I see. It's like, it's kind of sad that it's like a lot of people do not care about your hobbies or your interests or just what you enjoy, you know what I mean? They don't care about it or like appreciate it or respect it until you can earn from it. And it's like, I feel like that's so lame. Like, if someone's got a passion for something, like you could just like doing like art or something, right? It's like, you know, it's like someone coming over and going like, why are you wasting your time doing that? It's like people enjoy things.
If I could revisit my father 20 years ago, when he was like, shut the computer down, you're ruining your life, you know, I was like, I wish I could like do that again, you know. But it's so true. I totally agree. So, but you won some really big competition as well, right? Like guys, if you don't know, not only George won like big things in the sim racing, but can you tell us what you won in like before that? Because it's big things. Like it's not small things. Like it's massive.
I mean, with Guitar Hero, I won the World Championship in 2007, I think it was, or 8. But yeah, I won the World Championship for it, which was pretty cool. And then the next year I did pretty shit, but then the year after I got second. And then like all the European Championships as well, I ended up winning. I don't think I was like, I was never the best in the world technically, but I was just really good at like live performances and stuff, because it's so much different.
Sick.
It's like sim racing, right? You go to your own rig. It's so easy. You know? You've got all your things. You're really comfortable. And then you go to like a live event, it's like different gear and like you're sweating. And like it's the same thing with Guitar Hero. It's like imagine getting nervous with Guitar Hero and then you have sweaty fingers. Just like imagine how fucking shit that is gonna be when you're trying to play this game and just sliding around. It's insane. But yeah, I was just like pretty good at just. I think like there's this thing on Guitar Hero. It's not all about like hitting the notes.
Okay.
There's like ways of maximizing your score because you get like bonuses and stuff, and you've got to be really tactical how you do it. And I was really good at that basically. I had like a very strange skill set. So
that's what I wanted to ask because for someone
it was the best thing for tournaments because I get the highest. Basically, I was able to get the most score out of a song. That was like what I was really good at.
That's what I wanted to ask basically as someone who like know nothing about Guitar Hero. Is it like, how is it like scored? Like, how did you win, or how do you win, basically?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people used to ask that, like, well, if you got 100%, if you hit all the notes, surely everyone gets the same score. But no, it's like you just get scored in weird ways. You have like power-ups that you've got to use, and then there's like, I don't know, it's really technical and weird, but like, there's lots of tactics to get more points in it. It's not about like accuracy, it's about basically the main thing is you get this power up called Star Power that gives you like double points for a brief period.
Okay.
And you basically just got to cram as many notes into there as possible because you're gonna get more points, right?
Okay.
So it's about knowing when to do that, where to do that, and then also like you can like manipulate the game a bit in weird ways to make it last longer and stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
So like, let's say there's 10 notes coming up and you can get them under this bonus points and get more points from them. Well, if I hit the first note really late and then activate Star Power and then hit the last note really early, then I can squeeze in more notes. You know what I mean? It was really fucking weird, but it worked. You may just cramming in as many notes in this bonus, like the Star Power phase, as much as possible to get more points.
Okay, give me a second, I need to send it here on the leader GD3. Actually, P4 and P5 are close by. It's like they have more energy though, like way more energy, but they go right. And so was there any prize money in the Guitar Hero? Was it like just like normal thing?
For the World Championship, it was $10,000.
And that's like so 2015 or 16, you said?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That was 2007.
Oh, shit!
2008.
Dude, that's like 20k now.
Yeah, as like a 16-year-old, that was like, oh.
That is amazing, yeah. Hey, Dad, look what I got. That's amazing, dude. Dude, 2007, oh my god. That's like 20k now, right?
Yeah. Because like, back then as well, I feel like now it's like way more acceptable to be like an e-sporter, and you can like there's so many more ways you can earn from like playing video games, but back then it was like no way. If you said you were playing video games for money, people would just absolutely laugh at you. Like it wouldn't even be a question. Say just get a real job, but like, but I was able to do it for quite a while. Like from I guess when I was 16 to about 20, I was able to just do it, and then had to get a real job eventually. But,
and after Guitar Hero, you won also some huge competition, right? In Crash, was it? Or?
Oh yeah, so when I got back into streaming, it was like 2014, 2015.
Man, you're like an OG of the Twitch and YouTube, man. Oh my god.
Yeah. When I started like streaming again and like building up my Guitar Hero channel and that, like I'd also do like variety games, so I'd play like just old games I used to like Crash Bandicoot, Banjo-Kazooie, stuff like that. And one of the games I really liked was Crash Team Racing, and I started just like speedrunning it for fun, just like
golden game.
Yeah.
It is. Crash Team Racing was so good. I just started like speedrunning it, just like how quick can I beat the game, right? And then out of nowhere they announced remakes of the original Crash Bandicoots, and then they announced a remake of Crash Team Racing. So I'm like, oh my god, okay. So I think it was like 2018, 2019 when this all happened, and then when it was coming to the release of Crash Team Racing, the new one, the remake, KFC had like a gaming channel, and so called KFC Gaming, and they hosted a Crash Team Racing tournament on the day of release, and the only way to apply was to message them on Twitter, and you could just randomly get chosen. And all of the sidemen were in there as well. So not only like obviously you get the game early and you get to be in this tournament, the sidemen are there, which is pretty cool. The prize was I think it was $6,000 and then a year's supply of KFC. And so I'm like frantically DMing them. I'm trying to use my streamer privilege. I'm like, come on, let me in. And I was like, oh, I guess that's it then. And then, like, on the day, they messaged me and they're like, actually, yeah, you're in, mate. So I'm like panicking. I was like having the day off. I was like chilling with my mates, having a few beers, and suddenly it's like, oh shit. So it was so good. And then, like, I mean, it was going to happen. I'm like a freaking speedrunner of the game. So like, I won every single race.
So you were basically in a split 3 driving as a split 1 driver.
It was sad. Like I felt so bad. Like because all the sidemen were streaming as well. They were like, "Who is this guy? They've got a speedrunner in here." Oh man, you know, like when you've just got like that guy in the lobby. I was that guy, and but hey, there was prizes, so I'm not complaining.
That's awesome, dude. And then you basically started sim racing, and in the sim racing though, you got like you got quick really quickly. Man, George is like talented for everything. Is that something you cannot do?
Can you sing, George?
Oh, you can sing very well.
Oh, I'm a very good singer.
Yeah, Index, thank you so much for 25 months. No, but like, so you got like, you got into sim racing, and well, you won the world championship in the sim racing as well.
Yeah, SRO was. I think I got kind of lucky with that, to be fair. But the endurance one, I think we did good, but like, the sprint one, I got good. Like, I'm not hiding it. Like, the bop was so like that whole championship was so stupid.
Yeah, we were driving the fucking McLaren the whole time as well. It was horrible. Yeah, but you guys, George won the SRO Esport Sprint Championship, and like, was it 2023, 2022?
I think it was 23, yeah. And then 22 was with the Veloce, the endurance. But I don't know if I'm capable of doing anything like that on Le Mans Ultimate. If anyone came around,
yeah, you are.
I think I need a lot of practice.
For sure, man. Man, I'm getting fucked with the traffic right now a bit.
Your pace is ridiculous.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh my god, son. Yeah,
well,
but the
so far ahead?
Yeah, he's so quick, mate. But he was doing 30.3 at the beginning of the stint and such. But the both Bimmers ahead, like, I'm faster than them, but they are, like, one is doing extra lap than me, so. Or almost 2 laps more than me, but I'm actually the most proud I'm about pace to Jajoski. Like Jajoski is like such a pro in Air Factor 2 and LMU, so me being 5 seconds behind him after almost an hour, like, I take it as an upstone W. And James Bolvin is not that far ahead as well. Like, he's right ahead of him, so.
Yeah.
But George, with all like, so we basically like properly sim raced on ACC where you won the SRO Esport. And what do you think now about like doing more LMU and such? Because like obviously we all kind of transitioned slowly to LMU now.
Well, I was a bit late compared to all you guys.
Dude, I was trying to convince you for like half a year. Yeah. I was like, George, come on! Like,
well, the problem is every time I came on LMU, the cars felt so shit. Like the LMP2s felt pretty good, but like I think they had some weird tire model. I can't remember. I'm racking my brains a bit, but I know the GT3 is what I was maining it, which is not fun. Like maybe some people found them fun, I didn't find them that fun. And then, but then slowly they just made them better. Like, don't know what else to say. Just like maybe for some people it feels worse, but for me they just made them way more enjoyable over time. And I think it was around like November when I started doing it a bit more. They had like a new update in December as well, and I was like, wow, okay, I can see it now. Yeah, I'm being convinced, and I think I did like a week of pretty much only LMU streaming, and I was like, yeah, I think that's it. I think this is it. So it just took me the right update, I guess. I wasn't willing to throw away ACC for something that still needs like lots of bandages and like I'm having to like, you know, prop up. But I think the game since December was able to just hold its own. I think it's just getting better and better.
Yeah.
Like, almost every update gets better in some way. And
also, can you help me with the strategy really quickly? Because you were saying that somebody told you that changing 2 towers on Hyper right now is bad, right?
Yeah, I was told you want a double stint, 100%.
Yeah, because I want a double stint nonetheless, but like definitely not doing one side then on this car. Okay.
How the hell is that Bono saved another lap as well? What?
I don't know.
Mate, that could be.
And if he has a bad driver problem, you know what? I actually don't agree with that. I
think all sims do.
It's the same everywhere.
I think everyone just has a bad day, and it's like there's nothing you can do. Like
whatever sim you're playing has a bad driver problem because that's the only sim you're seeing.
The world has a human problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
There you go.
We all make mistakes, well, I guess we all make mistakes. Some people are a bit more crazy than others. You know, it's just that's it.
Right, first 50 minutes done.
We can't all be perfect like Jardier, you know.
That man is perfect.
I always read like, oh my god, iRacing doesn't have this problem, and then I watch some clips on iRacing as worse, you know, or the same. I'm like, come on, man, everywhere is the same problem. But I feel like even LMU they should be a little bit more strict in some things. But yeah.
So in that stint, you did 1 lap less than you need to get to the end, with 7 stints.
Shit. Like less or more lap.
I think so. You can do. Wait, lap. Wait, have you gone over the line yet? You haven't. No. You need to do another lap.
Well, I can't do that.
So you came in with 0.6, so you can definitely do it on this stint if you just save a little bit more.
Yeah, this stint is gonna be easier.
Yeah. As long as you do it for the rest of the race, you'll be fine.
But Bruno is doing extra lap. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I think you can do some laps where it's 52 you basically got to do, or 52.30 or something, and you're going to line now, and it's 51.30. So I think maybe the last stint you can do 1 lap less.
Stop and go in front of you, Leon.
Lovely. I have P1 from GT3 right in front of me after pits. I really don't want to overtake him now. I hope he gets his tires up quick.
Take him out.
So George, by the way, just like, let's go back to our podcast. I should release this as a standalone video, doing a podcast with George. Obviously, like in the last year, you blow up massively on the YouTube and the Twitch and stuff like that. Like doing excellent job. What is your like target? I would like want to ask, like, what is like the future that you would hope to do? Because obviously, let's say 2 years ago, I know you as a very like a very esport focused, like but now basically we are a bit chilling in LMU, right? Like in the last basically 2 years, there's not much happening in terms of esport in the sim racing. It's like way more faded, but at the same time you blew up on a a YouTube streaming scene. Like what should we expect from you in the future, basically? What would you like to have, except Alba 5090? What is basically your target?
I mean, I don't really have a target. I guess my target is just to like, I mean, I treat it as I try and be professional with it, right? So as long as I can earn money to support my family, then you know, I can go all in on it. You know, if I wasn't able to support my family, I'd get a job, right? Something else.
Yeah.
But obviously, right now I'm able to do that. So I'm just, so I guess the main thing is like support my family, and then obviously with like some of the fundraising stuff I've done, that's also massively helped. But in terms of like, I guess the the streaming. I honestly don't care. I could never get a subscriber again, but as long as I can just keep doing it for a living, because I just really enjoy it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't really have a goal. I don't, like, some people are like, I want to hit 1 million subs. I want to hit 100,000. I want to make $3,000 a day. I don't forget, you know what I mean? Like, just people have like random things, like random targets they want with YouTube. I want to become famous. I want everyone to know who I am when I walk down the street. For me, like, if anything like that happens, it just happens, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, I say, as long as I can do it as a job and support the family, that's literally all I care about.
It's also about the fun, right? Like, the fun is also important.
Yeah, exactly. If I wasn't enjoying it, I'd do something else. Like, say with guitar, right? Like, I mean, like, I know a lot of people say that, you know, and then secretly hate what they're doing, or like they're just having it for the money and that's it. But I mean, like, I think my actions kind of prove that, you know, I went from being the Guitar Hero guy and I completely transitioned because it's just something that wasn't clicking. And I wanted to do what
I will block him, Leon. I will block him. That's nice. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's like a very nice thing to have in a stream racing as well. Like when you manage to get to where you are, like right now, is like nice, happy place.
Yeah.
Especially with the family. Like it's very different when you are like in my position. Obviously, I have a girlfriend, I have a dog, but it's nowhere close to what George has to do. But he has a baby and a wife. You know, it's like it's just so much more intense, right, and stressful and difficult and financial as well. So.
Just like responsibilities, right?
Yeah.
The more, you know, the more responsibilities you have, suddenly like you're a bit, I don't know, you feel a bit more fragile, like, or like, you know, worried to take chances or take risks. But
yeah.
It's all going good. So say if for some reason in a year things start like, you know, just not growing or not looking good, it's like maybe I'll change something up, or maybe I'll get a job, like, and do it as a side thing. I just go with it. Like.
Considering you're doing it for so long, like I think that's not gonna happen. I think you have an easy future in this.
I mean, if I could choose, hell yeah, I'd keep doing this. Right? I'm gonna do everything I can to keep doing it, right? But it's really fun. It's like I say, this sim like makes, like say, when I switch to it, that's like the main thing, right? I'm enjoying it a lot. I think viewers are enjoying it as well. It's like a win-win. Because some people, like, I think I saw like comments from your videos or streams, and then I've had a few on mine. Not many, but I've had a few. And then I saw a few on I can't remember who else it was. My brain's not working, but it might have been Basic Holly. I'm not sure. But they're like, oh, how much LMU paying you to promote their game
classic,
and say that it's good and all this stuff. Like, God forbid that you just enjoy Le Mans Ultimate, you know?
Yeah. Classic content creation.
I had like 1 or 2 messages, not many, but there was a few that were like, oh, I see why you suddenly changed to Le Mans Ultimate, you know? But
I likely haven't had it in a while, but otherwise that's something I have like every week. It's a weekly messages for me. I'm like, well, like the funny thing is when you know it from the inside, you know, like I know, like I was writing it actually on Twitter like recently because there was some post about it, and I was like, man, I haven't got paid ever from a game. Like I never, not ACC, not iRacing, nobody ever gave me any coin, you know, and then people still like say like, oh, this guy's paid by this company, this guy's paid by this company. It's such a funny thing to say. It's like sometimes it's pissed me off, but sometimes I'm just laughing about it. You know, sometimes it's like a funny message. You're like, oh, haha, you know, it's just.
Yeah, I learned early on with like YouTube and stuff, like, 'cause some people get really down with like comments like that, or like.
Oh yeah. I'm one of those.
Because you can say, just ignore it, but at the end of the day, that's like a real person that's like decided to take time out of their day to just be like, screw you, basically, or like, it can definitely hurt you. But I mean, with Guitar Hero, man, oh my god, I had so many comments, like, just play a real guitar, you know, like, you're a loser. Or,
just drive a real car.
Yeah, just raise a real race car, bro.
Hey, I do get that. I still get that sometimes, some comments. Because, like, obviously it's like the wider audience, right? People in your niche won't say that, but then people, let's say your video goes a bit viral or gets other eyes on it, that's when you get these sort of comments. It's like some of my YouTube shorts that have like done well. It's like some of the comments are so like, what are you even saying? Like, the main comment I get is like, why is he wearing gloves for a game?
Oh yeah,
That's like the main comment. What's this idiot doing wearing these gloves? What a loser. What an absolute loser.
I had like a very funny comment like a long time ago. I had like a long time ago, it was like 2, maybe 3 years old. But I still remember that comment because it was like something like, stick to sim racing because your driving and your style would never work in a real life. You would crash immediately, you know, if you sit in a real race car. I was like, okay. But yeah, sometimes the comments, I'm actually like, I must say, now it's a little bit better, but I used to be very down with the comments. Like, I remember, like, let's say 4 years ago, I had, let's say, 100 comments were like, you are the best. And one comment was, you are a horrible, dangerous driver, you know? And I was like, I took it very personally, you know? For example, like, that was like, I was like, what the hell? People really think this, you know? Like, I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I think with the strategy, I think maybe only the Bimmer behind, he actually changed 2 tires. The rest, I think, is doing the same.
Okay. But will they do a triple stick? I don't think they'll do a triple.
Yeah, the car behind you, Jardier, his pit stop was 5 seconds longer than yours.
Yeah, so he took 2 tires down.
Yeah. Interesting to see how quick he is in the stint then. If it ends up being really fast, then...
Ooh. Jesus. No, there are obviously rage baits and stuff like that. Like, it's a normal thing, right, in the YouTube. Like, that's fine. And as I said, like, sometimes it's like I don't want to talk about it too much, but like sometimes the comments are completely fine. But I think it got more toxic in the last couple of years. Oh, yellow! Bono, who is on the wall or off the track? Wait a second. We need to pause our podcast. There's a Verstappen sim racing driver ahead. He had a spin, I guess, or off track in the first corner. He's driving James Baldwin, 2 Verstappen esport drivers. And also, James Baldwin, he's actually development F1 sim racing driver for Mercedes. So he's basically making setups for Antonelli and Russell.
He's the secret ingredient.
Yeah, that's why Antonelli won this year so far, 2 races. No, but with the just really quickly, I want to say, with the comments, it's like something, if you do social media and stuff, you have to learn, like, to survive with the comments sometimes, because sometimes people take it very personally. Oh, Jajoski, something happened to Jajoski as well. What is going on? What is the traffic as well? Wait, George, we have to pause our podcast for a bit.
Yes, send it. This is a shame P1 is so far ahead, but like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so good if this is like the P1 fight. You know, you got this.
What is going nuts right now? We are 2 seconds from P3, right? P2 actually. Wait, what the fuck? I have the least amount of energy though. Mate, can you please give me a little bit more space? Please. Alright. Is there something you're looking forward or would want to have in Le Mans Ultimate? Because like it's your main sim right now, right? So like after PMR basically that's your second favorite sim, I would say. And what are you looking forward, or is there something you would want to have in a game?
I think just more tracks. Like, I don't know how
he didn't deny, guys.
Licensing, but oh man, like we need like I know it's yes Kyle Arm would be amazing. I know it's like licensing and stuff, but I feel like so many sims have the Nordschleife, and it just feels weird that this sim, as being as successful as it is, like probably won't have it. And they need to do something. They need, I don't know who they need to talk to, what license they need. I don't know what it is, but if it got the Nordschleife, good lord, that would be so good.
True.
Like, I feel like just the big hitters, you know, like obviously like any track's great, right? You know, but the big hitters are what's gonna just, I don't know, just it's what most people want, right?
Yeah.
People think of racing and stuff. They think of like, you know, Spa, Silverstone, Nordschleife, Bathurst, and it's like you've only got like 1 or 2 of them. Why haven't you got them all?
Yeah. I mean, it's because it's like a veg game, right? Basically. So.
Yeah. If they had Nordschleife and Bathurst, those 2 tracks alone, it's like unbelievable.
That's actually, like, I miss Kyle, I miss Bathurst and Nordschleife from ACC. Otherwise, I miss nothing, basically. It's like, this game took over for me, like, I don't really miss anything.
I was saying on stream, I was like, you know, the only thing that makes me want to go back to ACC in any way is to drive the Nordschleife for a bit. That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
Because I remember we did those Tuesday races.
Yes.
They were really fun.
Yes.
Can you imagine like the hypercars around Nordschleife? Holy. No, that is definitely what. Just more tracks and more like notable tracks as well.
Yeah. I mean, I heard some so there were like discussions on Discord about like possible Air Factor 3, basically. And I kind of think like it would kind of make sense, right? Because like this game is like Air Factor 2.5, and maybe if they use this game to develop Air Factor 3, then there would be possibility like having like all these things, I guess, because it would be like an open game, right? It would be like, well, Air Factor 2 basically, but 3. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Right, George, by the way, like, what do you also, like, I want to do, like, a personal stuff as well, here on our Hypercar podcast. It's like, how does actually I know you're streaming, like, all the time and such, how does your normal day look like? Like, for, like, someone who would be interested in your personal life, like, what do you, like, how does your day look like normally, if it's okay to ask?
My days are, like, all over the place. Like, it's like, ideal day is I wake up, and I just lounge around a bit with the family.
Are you early bird? Are you early bird or late?
I have to be an early bird.
Oh, because kid, yeah.
There's absolutely, I'm designed to not be an early bird, like, but I have to force it every single morning. Lots of cups of tea. But ideally, I'd like on some days I wake up, chill, maybe go out to the park or something, and then I don't know, just don't do anything really until it's time to stream at about 2 or so. But that is a rarity. I don't know, there's always something like that I have to do in the morning or like in the day before stream.
Dude, are you watching my race manager at the same time? This all is going on.
I'm like watching now, there's 2 cars on the exit. Hey up. Wait, I'm gonna be quiet a sec.
I'm doing the worst job on energy though. Oh, Leon, can I go on inside, please?
Yes, go. Fuck.
Thank you. Oh my god. Actual proximity, Chad.
Try and save fuel behind him, mate.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly my point. I want to save fuel, but holy shit.
It's like a swarm of angry bees, these fucking hypercars now.
Yeah, the guy behind is catching on the new tires. He's fine. I don't mind him though, but the rest is, oh my god, all over the place here.
Remember, he only did one side and he's there, so like, maybe it is worth doing one side each time.
Yeah, my right side tires are like a lot worn.
Oh, this fight was crazy.
I'm just chilling here, you know? I'm just chilling. Oh my god, I need to stop doing the off tracks. I already have 2 points. Hello, Lando.
Hi.
Oh, that Mustang.
Jardier, people like you and George keep me excited for sim racing in my 50s, now been at it since 90s and online since Grand Prix Legends.
Holy shit, Pitan, thank you. My 90s, well, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Guys, if you have any question to George, by the way, let me know in the in-game chat. In our HyperPodcast today at Imola. We have plenty of time. Yeah, James is a P4. They driver swapped to one of Huis, and they were P2, and they had something happened. They spun or something. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure James has not driven just yet.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe I haven't. James did a quali, but I don't know if he drove in. Yeah. How do you feel, by the way, George, with like, how do you think is the sim racing in general right now? Because like, obviously, sim racing evolved like on and off in the last couple of years a lot. What do you think about the state of sim racing as it is?
I think it's like growing, to be honest. Like in terms of at least the games I'm playing and stuff. Like, I think it's the competitive side is way less, but I think just as like a niche hobby kind of thing. I think it's like, or maybe not growing. I don't know, but it's not like diminishing. I think it's doing absolutely fine, sim racing. I think there's so many things that are, actively being developed, like whether it be hardware, software, the games themselves. So, like, yeah, I think it's absolutely fine. But I just think a lot of people are like, oh, sim racing's dying because there's no e-sport event. Where's the e-sport event? But I take away that, and I think it's great. For the average Joe, sim racing is absolutely fine.
Exactly. Then you have 8,000 players playing LMU and 6,000 players playing ACC and like 10,000 players iRacing, but it's dying, Okay. Sorry, Porsche! Sorry, man! Jesus, these specials ahead of me are going at it. I don't know if Yowski has some damage or something, but this is crazy.
That BMW is pulling away. Jeez.
Oh my god. The problem for me is the BMW has like 3 laps more of energy.
Yeah.
Like in terms of energy, I'm literally the worst on track right now. George, what is your daily hair routine? Yeah, recently I saw George was getting a lot of heat from his haircut. So what is the hair routine?
Wake up. That's it.
let the bird go from the nest,
I just let it do its thing. The head, it's its own entity. That doesn't mean it's a wig, by the way. It is growing from me. I do not have a wig. For clarification, I do not wear a wig.
Will you wear a wig?
Will do.
Oh my god, almost killed that guy.
Yeah, that BMW behind you is flying. Man,
yeah, I mean the last couple of laps were really bad. The same to Bimmer on P2, like he literally overtook all the cars ahead.
Yeah. It might be worth just like, you're gonna have like, you're probably gonna lose 10, 12 seconds in the pits and warming up the tires, but...
Yeah. It's the right front for me, like the right front tire is very bad. It's like 14% lower than the left side, so yeah. Yeah, possibly could have done half a tire. But my biggest problem is the energy. Even though I'm saving, I'm not saving enough. But I'm just happy to be here. Holy shit, like behind Yayovsky and Bonohuis. Guys, we are having the fun here, talking with George, talking about sim racing and YouTube and live, while like literally being on ass of the Verstappen esport team. like.
Yes, let's kick it up a notch. Jardier, Kale.
Oh my god, almost happened. Oh my dude. Oh my god, almost actually. Dude, I was 2 seconds here. Please don't kill me, Bimmer. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this guy's on the newer tires. He will easily overtake me, but I'm worried about the Peugeot who tried to kill me in a previous corner. I feel like I could have so easily to Jajoski and such, and then I got sworn a bit with my right front tire.
Jajoski's on the same energy as you, and Bono as well, like only a percent or two, so... I don't think you're really down much, it's just that one BMW saving so much.
Yeah. Oh, so George is, we are joking about engineer, but so me and George, we signed up to this race both solo, both in a Porsche 963, and both against each other. We actually qualify right behind each other, but unfortunately on a lap 2, George got murdered, like completely murdered, and apparently it was horrible. So so he joined our podcast here, and here we are. Yeah. Yeah, George, what's up? What is your, like, what do you watch as a real racing? What is your favorite racing to watch?
I just watch
if you have a time, yeah, if you have a time.
I'm a bit basic. I like watching like all the GT stuff when I can, but I don't really follow anything properly except F1, to be honest.
Is it because you're not interested or because of time, though?
Yeah, both. Like I say, I love watching it. I don't mind watching it at all. I'm actually going on Sunday to the British GT at Silverstone.
Yes!
Like, I do enjoy it. It's just, yeah, sometimes I just don't have the time, or, I don't know. Depends where it is. I'm just busy doing stuff, like I say. But I think the other thing I, like, religiously follow, I guess, is Formula 1.
Okay,
like, and I know sort of, like, you know, all the drivers and the standings and all that, and even though F1 is an absolute joke this year, I'll still follow it.
Who's your favorite driver?
What, in F1?
Yeah.
It changes. I mean, I think as a driver,
dude, this guy's like,
it's so hard to not root for Max.
I need to look from the window. He looks so bad as he drives. Because like that was a kill maneuver to the chicane. Holy shit. That was a killable maneuver.
Sent it from downtown.
Yeah, that was a kill or not kill. I was trying to look if he looks so bad as he drives, you know. But just joking. So.
I was talking about Max then.
Yeah.
I always used to support McLaren for ages when they were in the shit because it was just funny. But then they actually got good, and then the season of papaya rules, and I'm like, nah.
It's so funny.
I'm the guy that, like, when their team starts winning, I jump ship. I'm like, nah, this ain't it. It's, I don't know who I'm supporting this year. Team-wise, I don't really care. But then it's nice to see if Max can do anything. But I think with these rules, it's just so stupid. So I don't know. I feel like a lost puppy this year with F1. I'm sort of watching the races, and maybe someone will start driving well, and I'll start supporting that driver in the race. But like. Yeah,
so true. This season has been wild so far in this. So I have a funny question I need to ask. You driving your whole life? Are you not going on vacation and such? Are you never go on holidays and such? No. I mean, yeah, like no, like we have been to vacation
right now.
Yeah, I'm in Imola right now. No, but no, we have been on. We haven't been on vacation in 2 years with Gabi, but it was because I was real racing. So we used a real. For example, last year when we went to Valencia, we went 3 days early to do like a sightseeing and such. So we took as a vacation, you know. But no, like to go to some, like, let's say hotel on a beach or something. No, we haven't been in like 4 years, 5 years probably. Yeah. It's like, I mean, it's not like we have the money to spend, you know, on certain things. And I don't know, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. We like to chill in a different ways, I guess. It's like sometimes we are like, oh, we would like to go to, my girlfriend, she dreams about going to Dubai for like a week. I really don't like Dubai that much, but she was like, she really wants to go there to just like see it. And I was like, But then we are like, oh, we don't have someone to babysit our dog, you know, because our dog is special in a way, and we love her so much, and we just cannot give her to anybody, and you know, it's it's like a weird thing, but just overprotective, you know. Man, holy shit, I lost 7 seconds to P3 in the last 10 minutes. I wonder if it's the tires or like, what the hell?
I can go with Jardier.
I wonder if the reason was the tires or something, because my right front tire is gone. Like, literally gone. 57%. Yeah, my girlfriend, she wanted to go to Dubai, not right now, of course, but like, I wanted to go like, I don't know, Vietnam, you know, stuff like very far away. But right now I actually don't like so I always wanted to go very far away for vacations, and the last couple of years I don't really care too much. It's very nice to go to Croatia, for example, like it's beautiful country. Oh, someone dead. Oh, it's Jajowski in the wall, rejoining beautifully. Oh my god, what happened there? Oh, there goes P2. Dude, this race is crazy, George. I wish you'd be here. Why did you have to abandon me?
If everything went perfect for me, I wouldn't be on the timing screen right now. I'd be chilling in P9, about half a lap down right now. What time are you doing, Jardier? I'm in the mid-31s. Oh, I'm doing 33s.
Also, George, like, I know it's difficult, like, obviously, with our, like, sim racing, we are not making millions or anything like that, but how would you, like, would you re-race? Because there's a lot of sim racers who, for example, do esports and such, but they are not interested in re-racing. But what is your, like, take? Would you re-race?
If I had an abundance of money, then yeah, I'd do re-racing. But it'd have to be a lot. I couldn't just do it as like a, I don't know, a hobby and then, you know, scrimping out with other stuff.
Yeah.
I'd have to have like paid off my mortgage, have good savings. You know, I'd have to be for me, I'd have to be very, very secure before I could justify then going like, I'm getting in a real car and rub. So, but I'd love to do it if I could. Like, yeah. I think I'd do like GT stuff. Like, I'd do like British GT. I'd do something like that.
Oh my god.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Or like,
you're not from the cheap city, eh? You're not from the cheap city. British GT right away.
I mean, that would be like the dream. Right?
Yeah, of course.
But like British touring cars stuff would be amazing. And then, but what was it? If I was to do Formula racing.
Oh, you will go to Formula racing.
That thing that Jimmy did with a guy. I think he was like sick in the video. I don't know if it was like F1000 or something.
Oh, that small little beam.
Yeah, it's like that looks really fun, and it's like, and it's quite cheap as well. That in comparison to what you could be paying. So I think it's F1000. But yeah, that looked really fun, and that guy, I'd seen a lot of his videos before, and I think is it Chapman's Corner? I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's his name. I might be getting mixed up. Maybe he was another guy, but I've watched like a lot of those videos with the F1000s, and it just looks really fun. It looks really, really fun. I'd love to do stuff like that.
To be fair,
it's in England, it's almost always wet as well, so it's really fun.
To be fair, like the Formula racing is like way more affordable than some other kind of racing. Like obviously, like as far as I know, like the price, like how much you can buy, let's say Formula 4, is like portion of like a GT car, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously it's very expensive because any damage is like suspension, you know, and stuff like that. So like it can get expensive, and tires and everything is very expensive, and the wings, you know, and the body parts and such. But yeah. It's a crazy part of motorsport, like everything is so fucking crazy. But at the same time, we probably have to use your, when we talk about real racing and such, do you want to do shout out to some of your sponsors?
Yeah, they can pay for all my stuff.
Yeah, maybe talk about the real racing, right? Like, come on.
Yeah, come on, Go Setups. Come on. Pay for me. Get me in British GT.
I had a question asking, that was me, for me question, if I would give up sim racing to do what Jimmy is doing? No. I saw some interview where Jimmy is saying that if he like could choose between sim racing and real racing, he would choose the real racing. I personally, obviously, I'm a different position, so it might sound like I'm bullshitting, but people have to understand one thing. From my POV, sim racing for me is my life. It's my day. It's my daily thing. It's my air, basically. And I do sim racing literally for over 21 years. And let's just say I'm not streaming right now, I would be doing this race. You know what I mean? Like, that's how, like, the sim racing for me is my passion, my life, and obviously, as I'm very grateful that I'm able for the last 3 years doing some little bit of incredible real racing. I would not, if I could choose between doing real racing for the next 10 years or sim racing for the rest of my life, I still do sim racing because, like, as cliche it might sound, it's something I do every day, you know, all the time. So, so I would I would not swap it. Like, you might say I'm bullshitting or something. I completely understand, but I said, like, it's like asking if I would trade my girlfriend or something. Like, it's just hard no, you know, hard no. It's just like, it's my life, you know? It's my life, basically. As much as I'm having the best time when I'm driving in a real race car, the sim racing is just better. In this, like, I like to be at home, chilling, and playing games, you know?
So do both.
Now, the biggest dream would be to, in the afternoon, to drive a real race car, and then in the evening being sim racing, right? That would be the best ever scenario. Which will happen in a month, because we will have a race in the KTM, and I actually, thanks to all my partners, will have a complete rig that we will have at the paddock or at the box. And I will be sim racing in the evening, and in the afternoon I will be real racing. So that's gonna be absolutely sick. But no, thank you, George, for spending your unfortunate time with us after your race went south. Thank you very much for being part, man.
Do real racing, right? Then crash out in the real Imola 6 hours, go to the pits, get on the sim rig.
Yeah.
To a virtual 6 hours,
Yeah.
crash out again.
Basically, Verstappen life, right? Like, basically, I think Verstappen life. I feel like that's one of the reasons I like Verstappen is he really reminds me like what like most of us like, right? Like most of us, if we be in his position. Like, you have people who like to party, right, and go on events and stuff like that, but I'm a, for example, person that if I don't have to go, I rather stay home, you know, and I feel like a one-to-one with Verstappen, and there's like, I would literally go like from sim racing, I would literally fly to test race or test in a Paul Ricard, then go back home again to sim race, you know, if I could, that would be literally me. By the way, just FYI, Jajoski is gone.
Rest in pepperoni.
Yeah.